Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Now today's video is going to be a wee bit different. Just planning and actually doing a wee bit of work here on the workshop. As you can see, I bought all this kind of racking and all these bins of bolts. So I did back several months ago now, and just like everything else was putting the long finger, I never actually got to mounting it all onto the wall. So it's just a bit awkward like this here when you are looking for a nut or a bolt. You kind of don't know what you have. So I was thinking about just cleaning a spot over here in the corner beside this shelving here and just mount them on the wall there. You're not too far away from the workbench and stuff. It's very handy to have a large selection of nuts and bolts in the yard when you're routing at anything. So it is. Now these ones here they're 6 foot long. So if I mount them a foot off the ground, you're talking about the top of it's going to be 7 foot. And so unless you're USA basketball player, you're not going to be able to see into the top bin. So what I might do is I might just cut maybe 2 foot off them and then add them onto them shorter ones and do all I end up then with. I'll end up with 4 runs then, I think, of brackets instead of 3, but it'll be a lot more accessible that way. At least you'll be able to see into the top of it. So I'll just better. This fella says measure twice and cut once anyway, and that's the plan. And then I'll just have to go and get a couple of wall bolts, and I think that's the way I'll mount it to the wall. So I will. Anyway, I'll do a lot of measurements here anyway and see how I get on. Right, so I've done a lot of measurements here anyway, and I think I've worked out right anyway. I'm going to cut 2 foot off this side here. That'll leave 4 foot, and if I cut 2 foot then off the other one still sitting over there in the car trailer, that'll leave me with 3 runs of these. So I just have it marked there now anyway, and grinder set up ready to go. So I cut away here. So there's number 1 cut anyway, and I actually cut it straight for a change. Anyway, so I'm just going to put it up against the wall now, mark out my holes anyway and get them drilled. Yeah, so just tipping along here nicely anyway, and actually the outlet just said to me just to put a sheet of plastic on the wall just to stop any dampness coming through and maybe rusting or starting to rot these steel carriers for the boxes. So I just had a bit of a sheet there of plastic anyway, so I had and I put it all up, and we're going to bolt now all these now the whole way across, and then I'll just trim around the plastic, just tidy it up neatly. As you can see, we've all our wall bolts in different places all around just to carry the frames. I went away and I bought these here. This is what I hung them with, 8mm 75mm wall bolts. Yeah, so it's going to be a good job. So tip away here anyway. I've all these here to hang, and them few there as well. So yeah, tip away here at anyway. So we have all the panels there now mounted on the wall. See, you can't even see the plastic now, so it's just a matter of filling up all these now, get all these boxes onto it. So there we are now, all finished up. As you can see there, we've good range of bolts there now. So you have, it's always very handy to have them, especially when you go making up brackets or anything for monitors and cabs and stuff like that, and even any kind of general maintenance stuff. It's very handy to have a big selection of bolts and washers and the whole lot there at your fingertips. It saves running around the roads the whole time looking for bits and pieces. So that's another wee just job done in the workshop, and Today's video is a grand handy wee short one. Hope you liked it. It's a bit different than looking at tractors the whole time. Sure, subscribe anyway and give a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.